right, so welcome to Fell Entropy, Session 12, Nangalore awaits. I believe we are ready to go.
Let's do it. Erates, those crocodiles are our friends. You should go talk to them.
Okay.
Recap then?
Yes, please.
Do it to it.
Alright, so last time we started off with you guys meeting Artist Simber, a 40-ish or so looking man who was friends with the creature called Dragonbait who you had met earlier a little bit. Then I forget who knocked on the door to Osh Chambers, or was it Osh?
It was me.
So of course it was Tick or Tack.
Yeah.
Asharra. Yeah. And you guys talked to Asharra. She explained that she would help you with the ritual of the Dance of the Seven Winds, but you would need to find a black orchid from Nangalore for it to be done. After agreeing to do that and begging for, well, not begging, but asking for them to spare Erates after her actions, you guys left. And as on your descent down to get Erates again, you ran into Princess Mwaxanare, who quickly became infatuated with Cannin and almost refused to take no for an answer until Arvon charmed her and led her up to her chambers for a bit of not safe for work time.
Snoo.
They made snoo.
She also told you to find the Skill Chalice of Chicago.
Chicago?
Yes, remember I didn't know how to pronounce it, so I just started calling it Chicago.
Alright.
And with that, you guys left Q and made your way towards Nangalore, which took... Oh yes, Artist Simber and Dragonbait joined you after learning of your goal to destroy the Soulmonger. You made it to Kir Sabal without much without any trouble, really. But Dragonbait seemed very uncomfortable with Erates.
I wonder why.
And you guys made it to this kind of watery area near the base, and Tack spoke to the crocodiles to try to bargain your way across in exchange for a song that she and Arvon played. The crocodile agreed, took Tack across, went back to resting.
And
Meanwhile, while
nobody
that
else
was going on, nobody else. Meanwhile, Tick had snuck his way to the other side and fired an arrow with a rope attached so that people could get across easily. You came on to the gardens of Nangalore. Tick went off to do some exploring and got eaten by a plant, which was quickly disposed of after that, along with a few odd creatures that grown up out of had crawled out of the bushes. And that is where we start.
Everyone Alright, anyone hurt?
Besides my pride, not really.
Hmm. How deep does this water look?
The river going through probably about 2-3 feet at the most.
And there's plenty of rocks.
Yeah, that's not bad. But I'll help people across as they need it.
At least Arvon.
Come on, you
Yeah,
make it sound like there's a bunch of crocodiles down there or something.
I'll kneel down for Arvon.
Okay. Yeah, I'll climb up.
I'm actually going to turn you up right now, Forge.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to speak a little softer tonight.
That's fair.
Very understandable. So I suppose I should get to work looking for this lotus.
Orchid.
Mm.
And you...
The black lotus, yes.
Black.
Orchid.
Yes, but if I
Cannin.
find the black lotus, I could sell that bad boy and get a lot of money.
You just win the game.
Ah, I see
Cannin,
what you...
would you like some assistance?
Don't do it.
Wasn't ominous at all.
I would be pleased to assist you.
She's
I have a
dying
new-
to assist you.
I have a new lizard
Literally.
friend that I like better than you.
Snap.
Are my hands unbound yet?
They are still
No.
bound.
Let
We
me
don't-
help you.
We don't trust you. You're not helping yourself.
You are acting a little too weird for us to let you go yet.
When will you trust me?
Never.
Dragon bait smells like ham currently.
When he trusts you.
When things stop smelling delicious.
Dragonbait, are you a fan of monsters?
Dragon bait is looking down at you.
Are you a fan of monsters?
Did you miss when he can only communicate with?
He
Oh, I suppose you
smells
did
like-
actually. You did
He
miss
doesn't.
that.
He
didn't
doesn't speak.
Oh. What does he smell like?
He communicates with smells.
Brimstone.
So you're a fan of us dragon types, aren't you?
Brimstone. Forget what that means.
I don't think we figured that one out.
Dragonbait, reach into my pack, will you? And I turn around and have it open, and have the first thing at the top is Volo's guide.
He will grab the book.
Feel free to peruse that. If you would kindly, once you are done, return it to Cannin, as I'm entrusting it with him, despite his previous known work with books. I am trusting him with it.
I see the plan now. You're trying to destroy books.
Truly, she is.
If I were trying to destroy books, why would I still have that on me and not have destroyed it ages ago?
Because you're tied up and you need Cannin to do it. You fiend.
Tak, I have not always been tied up.
I know, I just
Set
thought that was
by
funny.
your own insanity.
In any case, Tak, may you help me across the river?
Yeah, I can do that. First, I will ferry, Arvon over. And then hop, hop, hop. I'll pick Erates up and sling her over my shoulder.
Thank you very much.
Uh-huh. Hop, hop, hop. And I'll set her on her feet. Anyone else want to be carried?
I'm sure I get over there by way of getting carried by one of the strong ladies.
Why not both?
Shoulders and arms.
Yeah.
Whee!
Ooh, flowers.
Yeah, it is not a hard crossing for anyone of an average height. Arvon might have a little trouble, but that's about it.
Cannin, are these the black orchids? I try smelling the flowers.
I'm gonna do a nature check to start looking for these flowers.
It wouldn't be a check, it'd just be time spent looking around.
Oh, well, alrighty then.
Roll a
like the flower.
d20.
Now, do we want to roll the 20, or should I just use my 19?
That's up to you.
Can we assist for advantage?
It's not an advantage roll, it's just a d20.
I mean, sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my 19.
Aww. I'll start scanning the area, keeping a lookout.
Yeah, I'll be doing the same.
Sorry, my roll 20's acting up a little.
C'est la vie.
Alright, I'm just gonna follow behind Tack. Try to stay close to her.
I think he's having net issues.
Okay. While we're at kind of a standstill, can everybody check their D&D Beyond? Make sure it's up to date.
Yeah.
Health and all
we're
that
level
stuff.
6, right?
Yeah, and just check your health. Make sure all that's up to date too.
I am up to date. I even
Awesome.
have inspiration.
Ooh. Yeah, I've been trying to keep track of that too.
appear to have everything right.
I miss Ark.
Me too.
Yeah.
It's so long since he's been around.
Would it even be feasible to break out of these bonds?
Yeah, you could try athletics if you were attempting that. Athletics or acrobatics, I think, would apply for rope.
I think there's something in the book about making like strength checks to break it. But yeah, I imagine acrobatics would be applicable just for slipping out.
Yeah.
Bye, Ark.
1A!
So a fun thing I have to do for my new job is I gotta redo all of my clearance and background application stuff because they're like, hey, we know you applied for this job back in November and are just now getting to you in March. Well, we gotta make sure you're still who you claim to be.
Are you still you?
Yep. Well, I mean, technically, it's because I'm being counted as a government employee, so it's like, we gotta make sure you're not a...
Here I am.
There you are.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess it makes sense.
Cannin taking a look around the garden. You don't find the black orchid, but you do see this about human hand-sized beetle walking around on some of the plants.
What sized?
Human hand.
Oh.
Ooh, what is it?
Roll a nature check.
Disgusting is what that is.
Yep, no.
Tick and tack. It's a big fucking beetle.
It is a big fucking
Pretty
beetle.
big.
Does it look like a herbivorous beetle, or does it have like pincers?
It has pincers.
Pincers.
I pick a leaf and I hold it out for the beetle.
It bites your hand off. Roll for
It might.
And now it's my hand.
Man, that's what happened to me on the other Tomb of Annihilation game I'm playing. My gnome was trying to be nice to a dinosaur and it just bit her.
Oh.
Bad animal handling roll.
I didn't even get one. I did the gnome animal friendship, and it was like they're just supposed to be my friend, and it was like no, it just bit
I can
you.
only imagine a dinosaur biting a gnome is like trying to eat an M&M in 2 bites.
Oh,
Mhm.
oh, oh,
Oh,
Ark.
You have to Eat an M&M in 2 bites? Snow?
Art,
No, I'm saying
Yes.
that's
1 sec, guys.
it's
Tech.
Has it been 10 minutes, or is my speak with animals still active?
I don't think it's been 10 minutes since we talked.
Probably not.
Hello, I say to the beetle.
It's looking up at you from its plant.
How are you today?
It then pointedly looks away and starts moving down the bush towards the dirt.
Wow, what an asshole.
Excuse me, have you seen any black orchids? Hello? Excuse me.
No.
Ooh, aw.
Okay. Have a good
Wow,
day,
everyone
Dan.
failed that nature check.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's just like, no.
No.
He hasn't seen any black orchids. Or she. I failed my check.
They is a safer word to use, sister.
That's right, they.
if only I
They
weren't
have
tied
not.
up.
We could make him tell us.
Her.
Them.
It.
Whoa. Crossing a line there.
Wow. All right.
I'm referring to myself.
I mean, I would
This is
be
a
like,
joke.
I could, well, he didn't try to bite me, so that's a thing. I think you're just very, like, not very neighborly. Kind of like the jerk bird that I fed to the crocodile.
Ark, do I know anything
Crocodile's
from
like-
that 17?
Wait, do you have proficiency in nature?
I don't.
Okay, because I was misreading. You need a proficiency with nature, and you recognize it if you have it.
Oh.
You can recall the properties of it if you make a roll. So who here has proficiency in nature?
I do.
I'm more of a plant picker kind of guy.
Okay, so Tick, you know that this is a yucca beetle.
It's a yucca beetle.
Yucca
everyone.
beetle.
Yeah, could be.
What's a yucca beetle? Does it make noise that goes yuccas?
Yucca, yucca, yucca.
Yaka yaka.
Yeah.
Oh. Strange music. Oh. Wrong tab.
I'm gonna look in the guide to monsters for yucca beetle.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Dragon bait still has it. You didn't.
Yeah, but he likes me, so.
You're just kind of awkwardly holding it.
You're welcome.
Just kind of holding it out in front of him. Like, ew.
Turn a page. Okay, turn another page. Wait, no, go back. Okay, turn another page. This you could just hand it to me. This would be much easier.
No, he's like holding it like he doesn't know what he's supposed to do with it.
I just like hold my hand out for it.
He'll give it to you.
All right, now I'm gonna look through the book for yucca beetles.
It was trapped. It explodes.
And you don't find anything.
Not a monster, or something that Volo didn't find, which, you know, isn't the most horrendous thing that I wouldn't believe.
Yucca, 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 yucca.
Yaka yaka.
I'm gonna go back to looking for the plant.
So you want to spend another 10 minutes looking around?
Yes, but in a different area.
Okay, roll a d20.
That is a good point. Ooh, there's a bunch of flowers up here.
There sure are a lot of beetles or plants.
Ark, what's over here?
Standing up.
Where?
Where I am.
Wait, did you guys leave Erates' feet unbound, or?
Yeah, she can walk around.
Okay. Over there, that is a stairwell.
What does it lead to?
Okay, well, Cannin, you found a... During your search around, still no orchid, but you found a interesting-looking bush.
Yeah.
What?
No. Huh. I will examine this interesting bush.
Chick, you recognize it as a manga bush.
That's a manga bush.
You can roll a nature check if you want to find out what it can do for you.
The shonen variety.
Manga bush.
Nope.
Kills us all.
Nature to see what it is.
Yep.
14.
I want to fight things.
Okay, so the leaves of a manga bush can be ground, dissolved in a liquid, heated, and ingested. You know that if someone ingests an ounce of manga leaves in this fashion, regains a hit point.
Oh,
Ooh.
so it's like a stabilizer or something. Tiny healing.
Yes, we should collect some.
Yeah, let's take some.
Sorry, I was taking a drink. What does it do?
You get, basically, if you dry them, crush them, put it in the liquid, heat it up, and then ingest it, you regain 1 hit point.
Oh,
It is the opposite of the poison I eat.
neat. I will use my herbalism kit to herbalize them.
I will assist if I am able to.
Alright, roll 2d6. Okay, you are able to collect 11 ounces of leaves.
Ooh.
Nice.
Manga leaves?
Manga, M-E-N-G-A.
Give me over some of that leaf. I need a heal.
No.
Okay, I'm considering deleting the character sheet right now. I'm not. I'm joking.
Alright. Still no sign of this plant.
Well, we found useful stuff too. We just keep looking.
Would I know, does this orchid grow, like, does it grow underground? Does it grow out in the open? Does it grow in a monster's lair that I have to brave in order to get it?
He's looking. So give him a second.
No?
Oh, sorry. What were you saying?
Would I know where this orchid typically grows? Is it underground? Is it out in the open?
Or is kind of central.
Roll a nature check for me. Sorry, trying to find the right page here.
Sorry, who was the nature check for? Just Cannin?
Me.
Just Cannin.
Yeah.
You think that something like a black orchid would need to be taken care of, essentially. It would be difficult for one to survive in like this out in the open and all.
Hmm. Hmm.
Well, we're not going to find it out in the open. This is the sort of plant that requires care, so I'm not entirely sure where we'll find it. These are ruins, so it stands to reason that there might be some chambers or rooms somewhere.
Question, DM.
Yes.
Does this manga bush have any, like, fruit or anything that might have, like, seed pods?
Nope.
Darn. Alright.
Leaved bush.
Arvon will look to Cannin and ask where he thinks we should go.
I think let's examine the ruins and all these like stairs down. Do we think that they lead somewhere? And then what's this kind of building up to the north? Is that like a structure of some kind?
This one?
Yeah, up here.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yep.
that is an enclosed structure.
If I had to guess, Arvon, I would say up there.
Good. The thing that looks like an alligator. Just what I want to do today.
Well, there's elephants on the sides of it
Doesn't make
too.
me feel any better about this.
Look, they can step on you.
They're like a million times my size, okay?
I
Well-
know. I'm well aware. They can lift you up in their trunk and just put you in their mouth too.
So safe
content.
bet is we need to get up here then, and just go inside that area, right?
I would recommend doing so, yes.
There are
I would
stairs.
also recommend keeping an eye out for more traps. Tech.
Mm,
Or tick.
right.
Do you want to try the stairs, or do you just want to climb up?
I don't see why we can't make use of the stairs.
I'll look back to where Erates, Dragonbait, and Artis, and she's actually kind of close. And I just kind of make a click that we're moving ahead. And then I start to sling.
Stealthy, stealthy.
And keeping an eye out for any danger.
Yes, keeping it out.
Ark, I asked a bit ago, what's down the stairs?
I think those just exit out into here.
No guidance.
Yeah, but
Because, like, if you're looking at it on the other side, you see, it kind of looks like they just kind of collapse in on themselves, like they're supposed to just be little
Yeah.
canal ways. That's my
so
guess.
it just goes to nothing?
Basically.
It'll go like this. So it leads down.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so it's just water.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just a little. It's just a little canal, probably for these gardens.
And I'm on this trunk now.
No, that's an actual tree. You can't.
Yeah.
see
You're
it.
inside it. It ate you.
The tree.
Alright.
I
runs.
imagine
one
I
noticed.
imagine nobody's leaving you alone.
Yeah, Dragonbait and Artisember are kind of keeping an eye.
Damn.
They should be keeping her close.
Should I go watch her?
No, I trust Dragonbait to handle this.
And this set of stairs leads up. Or
Up.
down? Up. Okay.
Where does it lead up? Does it just spit us into this little garden here?
Basically.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you sure you want us to try and trek through that? We're not sure what's in there. We could. It seems safer to just climb this.
We could stay on the ledge. Move along that.
That that would also require climbing. And then we would have to balance along the edge instead of just climbing the thing.
Tick, do
Okay.
you want to climb? Am I taking
I'm-
away some
I'm
desire
trying
to
to-
climb from you?
I'm trying to find us the path of like least potential ambush, and walking into the field of unknown vegetation seems like a much more risky route than just climbing up the very open path that'll take us directly to where we need to be. Like, forgive me for pointing out the like safe route, but
If
do
you'd
we
like,
want to
I'll-
go?
Got a point.
I use Mage Hand and I just smack Tick.
Yeah, it's like if we purposely want to take the dangerous route, then I'll shut up. But I'm pointing out a safer route that we could have used.
So did you climb up and look into the garden?
We went up the steps, and that's kind of where,
Look down into the garden.
yeah. And it's like seeing that, it's like,
Okay, then I have something to read.
sure.
The plants in this enclosed garden are like nothing you've ever seen. Their shapes are fantastic and their colors are like gems sparkling in the sun. Close by 5-foot-high walls, the strangely beautiful garden imparts a sense of serenity. A message is deeply scratched into the wall.
Oh.
Well, I guess we should investigate now.
Yeah, what does the message deeply scratched into the wall say?
I am suddenly intrigued about going into the danger garden.
Perhaps if you let me free, I could be of assistance in the danger garden.
You are the danger garden.
You know I can break
I
out
don't
of
even know
these-
what that means.
You know I can break out of these at any time, and I'm just giving them on for your peace of mind.
Yeah, but you know, I don't think I've ever told you this, but my sister and I, we come from a village called Wish a Dragon Wood. So,
Wish a dragon
by
would
all
what?
means. Yes.
Wish a dragon would.
Where is that?
And he just pats her on the head.
I'm very confused.
We
So are we going back then?
I think we lost him again because he hasn't read.
Oh.
I did.
Yeah, he read it.
I didn't hear him. What did he say?
Yeah,
didn't-
Plants
no,
in
we
this
gotta-
enclosed garden.
No, what
I asked-
was scratched in it? We
We'd
were
have
trying to
to-
figure that out.
We'd have to.
You'd have to get
investigate.
closer.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We said
Oh.
that was what we wanted to do.
I'll go.
Okay, then get in the garden.
Sorry.
All right,
but cool.
I'll-
You didn't specify that much. We're going.
All right, I'll scale this side and move up around the side of the garden.
Yeah, Cannin, come with me because you're smart.
We split the party. Oh,
I would also
we
like
split
to
the
think
party.
that in some way you are having me tag along because I can throw a fireball and utterly annihilate this garden.
That too.
Hang on, gotta check something for those ones.
Oh no.
Oh, that's ominous.
Oh no, what did you do, Tech?
No, I'm
Right.
trying to check if you need to make a check to climb up there.
Oh.
Aha! They walked into the murder garden after all.
Cannon's writing the story later. Don't know why we changed our minds all of a sudden, but then we turned around and went into the murder garden.
we let
Okay, so nothing about a strength check, but okay.
Do you want one?
If you want to give one, you don't necessarily need it.
9.
Okay, you drop Arvon.
Oh no! I pick him up and I hug him. I'm so sorry.
Can we not do
It's
that?
not even that hard of a fall. You just gotta bounce a little.
What are you
Yeah,
trying
but
to
it's
say,
just,
Art?
it's just that drop the baby kind
No,
of thing.
wait. No, we're going to go back to this. What are you trying to say, Art? Huh? Trying to say something about Arvon? That he's round like a basketball? It's fine. I get it.
Technically, a fall from I think it's like 3 or 4 inches is considered potentially fatal. So
True.
In real life or in game?
Yep.
in real life,
Real life.
Really?
It all depends on how you land.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's true. If you land like
yeah.
on your neck.
mm-hmm.
There's a lot of weight coming down with you.
Nothing hits harder than the
So you
floor.
guys are hopping down into the garden.
Well,
I'm kind
I
of.
I'm very interested in this written thing and still waiting.
You cannot
to see what
understand it, Tick.
All
Can I
right,
understand it?
Cannin, this is why I brought you.
can I understand it?
You recognize it as old Omuin.
Oh boy.
You kind of know bits about that.
Yeah, is there...
Hey, wait, hold on. Artist, don't you know things too? Get up here.
Not to ignore our friend, but come up here. You probably know this.
I'm not exactly a native to Cholt.
So in my studies of this place, would I know enough words to be able to get, like, I don't know, half of a warning, and then as I'm trying to be like, watch out for the... Then I snap my fingers a whole bunch of times, and then
Let's roll
as
a
the
history
creature
check.
looms up behind me, and I'm like, oh, this means Tarask. And then a roar.
A cave of the
I will go ahead and hop down, but I'll keep Arvon on my shoulders so he doesn't have to
Okay.
be amid all the flowers if he doesn't want to.
You could actually leave Arvon up here. That's fine.
Okay.
Caster wants to stay away from the rest of the party as a
Cannin, roll a history check. Scratched into the wall is the phrase, Great Oobtao, free me.
Oobtao. That's a familiar name.
Great Oobtao, free
Didn't-
me.
Didn't we find something about this Oobtao at that bridge?
I believe he likes mazes.
Well, who doesn't?
My mom was never fond of them whenever the paper arrived.
Is Shay your mom now?
I don't think so.
She just
I'm
sneezed when
picking
you
flowers.
mentioned
She
your
was
mom.
picking flowers and
Gotcha.
pollen everywhere.
Huh.
Huh.
I'm gonna look below the message, see if there's a skeleton kind of like hanging out.
Should we look for
That's what usually
skeletons in
happens
this
when
murder
there's
garden
text
in
somewhere on the wall.
general?
Look, when you're an archaeologist, or, well, I mean, that's really kind of pushing my job title quite a bit, but there's things you have to do. You know, you find a disturbing note, then you have to then happen upon the hapless soul that wrote it, you know, for dramatic effect.
So, Tack, as you're looking around for flowers, you see this large
no.
6-7 foot tall plant with
Oh no.
a bright, vivid red flower,
Oh no.
an intense orange color, and a bright yellow.
Oh no.
Ah.
She gonna die.
I rolled a 1. Apparently, I'm walking up to it.
And as you do,
Oh, okay.
yep, Make a Constitution saving throw, a Dexterity saving throw.
Danger
And-
sense.
Murder garden.
It's a murder garden.
17 con. 14
Ouch.
dex.
Okay, so you are covered in sap. Oh, 14?
Yep.
Yeah.
Because you have danger sense, so
Yep.
yeah,
Yeah.
fine. But
And strength.
I think that one missed. And it got a 1.
Oh,
no.
and the target is grappled. I'm
Oh.
Oh, there's an attack, but it missed. Yeah, that's right.
gonna eat him.
18.
See? I'm glad I'm up
18 to
here.
hit.
Well, Cannin, I called it.
I didn't say you were wrong.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, 18.
Yeah,
hits you.
18 hits.
Because surprise.
Oh, that's true.
I didn't say you were wrong.
Take a piercing.
Bad flower.
You are grappled. And I think it's time to pull up initiative.
Yay.
Do you need assistance with this, or shall I sit this one out?
You should sit this one out and think about your life choices.
Alright.
But hey guys, remember when I said we should have Erates going first in everything?
I forgot to select my... I'm sorry. Can you set that as mine?
Wow. These are fast flowers.
Fast flowers.
And they got a 10.
How's that?
There, and just set that to a 0.
That's better.
It's a fast dragon bait.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to be fast, just be faster than dragon bait.
And Dragon Bait's cool.
The fastest.
Faster than Artist Ember. You want Dragon Bait on your side, right?
I mean, yes.
Mhm.
I didn't think that was a thing that we were debating.
Alright, so Dragon Bait is first. So he kind of squeezes past Tick and goes to attack the flower.
Yeah. 19. 17. Wow.
And cuts the heads off of it.
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
Okay, and then it's your turn.
Is it when you say cuts the heads off? Does that mean that one's
The flowers.
dead?
Yeah.
Alright, that one's dead. Okay. I am going to cast not Fireball,
Fireball.
because that would hit me.
Risk we're willing to take.
I didn't catch that, but I'm sure it was very polite.
Risk we're willing to take.
Not me.
Arvon, what's your initiative? Or your bonus?
I would go before an NPC anyways.
He backs up and then he throws his hand out and throws a bunch of magic missiles at the rightmost flower. For a big
Oh,
whopping
6.
1 on every
Wow.
die roll.
They kind of just fall lazily out of his hand and kind of just strike the roots. Arvon.
The one by Tack, I'm just going to fire crossbow bolt at.
Okay.
Oh god. Oh god.
Defend your meat shield.
That should be 16 damage. I didn't have maxed on the damage there. So 8, I have it set now for the future. Yeah.
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 Anything else?
No, and then for bonus, I'm just gonna reload the crossbow. That'd be it. Wow, that was a
Okay.
big hit.
Our December is going to step up, pull out his longbow, and take a few shots. Wow. Well, he kills it with the first shot.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, flowers don't have a lot of health.
No, I thought they had tons of health.
Unless they're dandelions, nothing can kill those fuckers.
I'm gonna look at Tack and say, can you pick up that bolt for me?
Okay. I'll pick up the bolt and I'll hand it up to Arvon.
Thank you.
And then I'll pick up the flowers and eat them to gain their power.
Okay,
Their plant
let's see.
power.
What happens if you eat these plants?
Make a
Yeah, I
constitution
was gonna say
saving.
probably the same thing before.
Oh!
Well,
Okay,
I think she's dead. I think
Yikes.
she's just dead.
you can't danger sense intentionally doing it.
okay, so you
my
watch
grab-
Shay pick up the orange blossom, bite into it, swallow, and then she falls unconscious.
Oh, that was an interesting. Oh, I guess that poison immunity did not help us that much.
Erates, make an acrobatics check.
Acro.
You're standing on a ledge. Yeah,
Would it
you're
be
fine.
Would it be disadvantaged because they're bound?
No, their legs aren't.
Yeah, but if you're trying to rebalance yourself, you can't use your arms to straighten it out.
But I wouldn't need to rebalance myself if I didn't get unbalanced in the first place.
I push you.
You're down there.
I push your leg.
It's only 5 feet.
How tall are you?
Taller than 5 feet.
I stand on one leg. Ha.
Aha.
Then you really need
Okay.
to balance.
Now
Okay,
roll
then you get a 3.
disadvantage.
I pick my sister up and put her over my shoulder.
Roll a strength athletics check.
No, I do it carefully.
Perhaps we shouldn't eat the strange flowers we find in the gardens.
Yes, she'll take that lesson to heart soon enough.
I know. She's been eating a lot of poison.
It's true.
Ooh,
I'm gonna
what is
take
that?
her.
What
I'm
is
gonna
that?
take her over here to the water.
Outro,
I'm
thank
just gonna
you
dump her
for the
head to
tier
wake
1
her
sub.
up.
Very much appreciate it, friend.
Where?
To the water.
Okay, you're gonna take that trip.
Yep, I am.
Okay,
I'm gonna
so
wake her up because I don't
Let me
want her out for an hour.
I make a save at the end of every minute.
I'm gonna dunk your head and wake you up now.
Okay.
Like I know what I said.
Sorry, can't help but now picture Mercer just chiming in. You can't breathe.
Okay,
So-
Jack, roll a Constitution save with advantage.
Ha!
Oh,
She
come
must have
on.
maybe-
Not waking up.
She
Why did you eat this plant? Well, that's concerning.
Dick, you're not supposed to hold her under that long.
Bring her back over here, please.
I'm just gonna sit with her until she wakes up.
I can
Arvon wants you to bring her over.
help her.
I bring her over.
Why am I still in this garden? I get out.
I'm going to use my Charm of Restoration and cast Lesser Restoration.
And she wakes up.
You did not need to do that. I could have laid a single hand if I had a single hand. But, you know.
Yes, well, we know what you've tried to do with those hands, so we feel safer this way.
And this cost me nothing, so everything's fine.
Did I survive?
Yes?
I'm invincible!
No.
No.
Not to that one.
Just the lightest of love taps. It's like, no, you went unconscious when you ate that. Please, don't do those sort of things so recklessly.
Well, Arvon, I have worse news for you.
She ate
What
the
could
plant we came
possibly
for.
be worse?
There's another building, and that one appears to have wolf heads on it.
Yes, because that actually is a bit worse. You're right. Okay, do we have to go here? I mean, why are we here?
I believe it's so that we can fly. Well, so that you all can fly. I can.
They were
fly.
going to give us magical flight so that we could get where we needed to go faster.
I'm starting to question if this is actually worth it.
I mean,
Well-
I definitely would like to fly.
No.
There's also the shell we need to pick up too.
Yeah, we also
did.
left the shell behind.
Ah, damn it.
and your girlfriend's waiting for you, Arvon.
No, she's not my girlfriend. Shut up.
Also, yeah, I'm not entirely sure how we're gonna play
Kanan,
that one off.
you'll want to keep quiet, or I'm gonna twist this around and make it very, very impossible for you for the next few days.
Oof.
You kids shut up or I'm gonna turn this car around.
Now, shall we proceed?
Yeah, and honestly, if this becomes too detrimental, we always can just continue on our own. But I don't think just getting a flower is going to be too much work.
Literally, we're here to suffer.
I'm gonna
That's exactly
keep
it.
going and
Well,
Keep a lookout.
which building catches your fancy more?
I'm
Elephants or
Neither.
wolves?
I'm keen to believe that larger buildings symbolize importance, so we should probably go that way.
Also, there appears to be more gardens, so step lively.
Should check that one too.
Which one are you guys going to? This one?
Yes.
Yeah, I think that was the plan.
Okay. Looking over the building, traces of gold-colored plaster still cling to the dome in the few spots. But everywhere else you see old, weathered bricks, more than a few of which have fallen.
Made
The
it.
larger-than-life-sized
Thank
elephant
you.
carvings and graceful towering
Chris,
spire are
thank you,
still
Sigurd,
magnificent
for
sights,
the
even if their
12
glory
months.
is dimmed by time and decay.
See? Gold. It denotes importance. I think this might be the right direction.
What if it's a society that values silver over gold?
That's silly. That's like saying Electrum is a viable currency.
It's really not.
Oh,
I love just melting down my two precious metals to make them completely worthless.
Me too. Me too. So is that a door right there?
That is
Yeah.
definitely a door.
Well, Tick, doesn't appear to be any flowers, so our current track record with this place will hopefully start improving.
I'll go up and check the door.
It is rusted shut.
Oh, okay. Can I investigate it to make sure there's nothing dangerous on it?
Of course.
It's corrosive.
As far as you can tell, there are no traps.
Sister, if you could.
Alright. I'll move up. And open the door with my 16 stealth.
Well, it's rusted shut. You need
Okay.
to give it a loving touch. Is why I asked you.
Okay.
You are on fire today.
I am.
You cannot pry this door open.
I'm
Feel a
I'm
little
gonna
woozy.
I'm gonna move up and assist.
Do you need,
Okay. Roll another athletics check at advantage.
Do you need a little inspiration?
We could use it, yes.
At this point, just throw everything at him. All the buffs.
Now, you remember Critical Role trying to open a door?
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh. 22.
Okay.
I'll keep the inspiration then.
I didn't get to give it to you yet.
Oh,
It's
oh,
fine.
sorry.
I'll save it for later. It's okay.
Okay.
Okay, so you rip these doors off their hinges, and both of you make dexterity saving throws.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
That's why I still
As
Did
these
you-
doors are coming crashing down on you.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't get a good roll.
11.
God.
12. We die together, sister.
Every party
You
defeated
take
by
8
door.
points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh.
I didn't feel a thing. Ow.
Ow.
Okay, let me get rid of the dynamic lighting.
Arvon's gonna strum the lute with his crossbow and say, "Stop fucking dying," and cast Healing Word on Tick.
An 18-foot tall stone statue of a Chultan warrior in splint armor, wearing a helmet festooned with Tyrannosaurus teeth, and bearing a shield of an intricately patterned leopard hide, towers over the chamber and looms above a wide octagonal cistern. Excuse me.
No problem.
Well, Arvon, or
The chamber
Cannin, you might be correct.
The chamber echoes with the sounds of rainwater dripping from the ceiling into a gaping pit. The face of the giant warrior statue is obliterated by deep gouges, but the rest of the statue remains intact. Clutched in the statue's right hand is a stone spear. Beneath it is a clay urn. North of the statue is an open balcony overlooking a flooded garden. Standing to one side of the giant warrior is another statue, this one much smaller. Exquisitely lifelike, it depicts a man reaching for the urn, his face turned towards the balcony, and his lifeless eyes you see terror.
Well, that's not
Stone-
ominous.
Oh no,
Stone steps ascend the floor along to the level of a second floor. That floor is almost entirely collapsed. Someone's been up there, however, because a message of some sort is scrawled across the domed ceiling.
Michelangelo was here.
Radical.
Alright. I believe it goes without saying, don't touch the urn.
Not only that, but we're going in cautiously now. So everyone, hang back until we can take a sweep of the area.
Perhaps
first.
you want me to go first, so you may not befall any harm.
Tempting.
I would
Got
be
it.
willing.
You want to investigate that pool of water?
Is this one in the center?
Yes.
Can
By
you're,
all means.
you're standing up?
May I
Make
be
you.
released so I could investigate?
No, I think you'll be fine.
As my father used to say, you look with your eyes, not your hands.
Also that.
By all means.
That's a good point. I look around
I will
with my eye.
investigate.
Tick's going to look towards Arvon.
Do I make an investigation check? Arc.
Or what?
To investigate the pool.
What are you looking for?
I'm seeing if there's anything fishy. Not fish, just anything fishy.
Not fish.
Stop yelling at me.
Well, I'll wait for this, but what did the message say on the ceiling?
You can't read it from here. You'd have to climb up.
It appears that... Oh wait, what do I see, Hark?
2 swarms of snakes.
It appears that there are 2 swarms of snakes. There are some snakes in the water. I did not know that there were water snakes in these parts, but apparently there are.
Before we potentially get into something else here, I'd like to strum the lute and give a point of inspiration to Tick.
Okay.
So, if you do not want to be eaten by the snakes, I would recommend not going in the water.
That is a sensible piece of advice. And I'm going to push Erates in.
Okay, make an athletics check.
Wouldn't it be acrobatics?
No, I'm saying
Oh,
No, I
check
have
make
to,
an
I have to
athletics check.
physically shove you.
Okay,
And
do it.
if you want to combat it, it's an athletics check at disadvantage or an acrobatics at disadvantage.
Oh, dice didn't fuck me.
Nat 1.
Okay. At this point, we're gonna have to roll initiative for this.
Well,
Could it just be me and the snakes then, if they aren't, or is it everyone?
I
It
expected
depends
to
on
be
who wants to
that
get involved.
inspiration.
You do not have to, I can take care of this myself.
Something unpleasantly familiar about someone in a pit being assailed by snakes.
Cannin
what that
reflects
should
on
be.
his life.
So I'm just like staring at the ceiling, trying to get this message, and splash.
I mean, Artis and Dragonbite had not gone up the stairs yet, so it's like, oh no, how tragic.
And every single one of us has a phobia against snakes in water, specifically those exact scenario.
How deep is the water, Ark?
Only the combination of 2 with those specific color pattern.
How far
Arc-
down was it, for that matter?
The pit is 20 feet deep, so you will take...
Aren't I falling into water?
It's a few inches of water, it's not that much.
Ouch.
This doesn't have Minecraft physics? It doesn't break my fall?
No, but if you dump a bucket above yourself, you can swim up. Until
Okay.
I mean,
So
we
It's
could,
5
we
inches
could
of water.
we could do it like the new M. Night Shyamalan movie, and I can just drown you in the puddle.
I didn't see it yet!
It's a very anticlimactic spoiler. I'm sorry.
Alright, whatever. Do I take 14 damage?
Now you take 9 points of bludgeoning damage. The 1d4 was to see how much water was in the pit.
Okay.
5 feet.
Inches. 5 inches. Jack, it's your turn. What do you want to do now that your brother has pushed Erates into a pit?
I was staring at the ceiling. What happened? No, run.
And I'm just gonna hold up a hand, just like, no. See where it plays out.
Cannin, it's your turn. I accidentally double clicked, so it's your turn.
Cannin is going to use Ray of Frost to ice the walls.
What a dick move! I love it.
You're not gonna freeze the water and like freeze the snakes or me in place?
No?
No, I'm just gonna ice the walls, so it's really hard to climb out.
She
Awesome.
doesn't have hands.
I don't know, man. She could gargoyle and climb her way up.
It's
by
okay,
just,
I have a
sticking
plan.
her feet in.
Really?
I'm glad you
what's-
put me in water here.
Oh no.
No,
Okay,
this is
it's the
perfect way
one
to
of Snake's turns. $15 to hit. You do not have a shield or anything like that.
Oh, I don't. Okay, it still doesn't hit.
And the second swarm of snakes is in your space, crawling up.
Oof. Nope.
Ooh. But they cannot get through your armor. Dick, are you gonna do anything?
That is a great question. I am going to put... Fog Cloud would make it hard for them to... I'm just gonna casually put Hunter's Mark on Erates.
Oh my god.
You know that only affects it for you, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Just want to be sure.
Oh no.
Arvon?
Part of me
No.
wants to punish Erates so very much.
Don't help me.
Hey, you should go check out that statue, Arvon.
Arvon's going to cast Fairy Fire.
Oof.
On me?
It's an area.
It would be all of them.
I believe it's like that. Is it
Fairy
20?
Fire is 20 feet, I believe.
20-foot radius or
It's a
whatever?
20 foot
It's like a
cube.
20-foot cube.
So double that. One sec. I'll just delete it and add another one. So like this. And they are lit up with brilliant violet light.
Okay, they have to make dexterity saving throws.
Yep, all three of them.
DC.
Sure is.
Yes.
Sure is. 14? 14, I think.
Okay. So one of the swarm is not affected.
Do I have to make a dex save too?
Yes, you do.
Yes. What the hell?
Wouldn't it be disadvantage for restrained?
Yes, I think it. Wait, can you post Fairy Fire?
It's on.
Let me post.
I mean, my feet aren't restrained. It's only my hands.
I thought I did.
You are considered restrained.
But you are considered bound because it's tied up.
And do I add my proficiency on that? No, save is just 14. Yeah, that's right.
It's proficiency plus spellcaster bonus.
Yeah, it's 8 plus proficiency plus spellcaster
Mm-hmm.
thing.
Yep. Wait. 8. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so I'm thinking with the hands bound, you wouldn't have disadvantage.
Yeah, it wouldn't. It shouldn't make a difference on it.
Or an acrobatic check to maintain balance. Yes, but
But yeah. Yeah. So you avoid it. It's fine.
Erates.
Hey, we're helping.
Okay, so
You're like
let's see what we can
tribunal
do
standing
here.
over
What color did you
watching
say?
Death.
What?
Fun.
Huh?
What color?
Oh,
Colors are very
purple,
fire.
violet.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right. So the plan is, I'm the one of the snakes is on me, but I can't. All right. All right. I can do that without provoking an attack of opportunity. Yes.
Technically, yeah.
All right. Cool.
Hang on.
So then I am going to notice the water at my feet. I'm going to notice the water. I'm going to open my mouth and exhale my draconic breath weapon
Okay.
of ice. So that is I'm going to attempt to freeze the snakes in place. So because they are in water, I want to freeze the water and lock them in place. So if I don't damage them with it as much as actually like freezing the water around them, that would be better.
Don't forget 20-foot wall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it would get stopped at the wall.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to freeze the area that they're in. So would they still have to make a save to get out of the? They should make a save to get out of the freeze, but the water around them does get frozen automatically, right? I don't have to roll for that because it's just cold versus water.
If you're,
He's talking to you.
yeah.
Might have lost him again.
Now I'm
Yeah.
trying to think.
Usually like something like that, I kind of figure might be like a caster check to try and do something different.
I mean, it's something
Yeah,
that's
so-
inherent. It's like an inherent ability. It's not like I'm trying to change the wording of a spell. It's just something that like
Oh yeah,
is
yeah.
a part of me and I can do.
Yeah, you're trying to get creative with it. And which I think is a good thing for players to do. But yeah, trying to do something different with a skill or a spell or something along that. I usually see it as like a caster check just to see if you can succeed. But I think that's how I've done it before in like my game. But
Yeah, we'll do that for now. I'll look into it after the session.
really, it's DM's call. Because it's not really something that's written in the book.
But like, it makes logical sense.
I mean, sure, you're spitting ice, but it's also like, how cold is it actually? Basically, ice cubes, or
Well, it's like you can
A
use your
blast
action
of
to
snow
exhale
with
destructive
that-
energy. It's destructive energy. So this energy of cold, which is really just sucking the heat out of the thing, because that's what cold is. You can't put cold on something; you can only remove the heat. So if it's destructive enough to do damage, I feel like that would be cold enough to freeze water.
make that caster check. Constitution.
Constitution check.
Yep.
Well,
Not enough to freeze it.
Okay, and what's the DC using your con?
I liked your logic.
Mm-hmm.
spell save DC is what, 8 plus?
Your con plus your.
So 3 plus 3. So 14.
14, yeah.
What logic now?
The caster.
Oh,
Thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
I figure that's more or less just trying to do something like specific with an ability.
I'm gonna give Erates inspiration for it.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
It's a
I
great
think
idea.
yeah. Creativity is important.
Roll that
thing.
2d6 though. Or, yeah, 3d6 now.
Alright.
Jack and Cannin, do you have any plans to intervene?
No, because if she did ice the snakes, I was going to use firebolt to free them, but she didn't. So, yeah.
It was.
It
Yeah,
is a good
absolutely
plan.
was. Yeah.
Guys don't always
It
work
was-
out.
Yeah, it was very creative, and you got inspiration for it.
I agree. Good thinking.
Let's see what I got for spells.
Tack, do you plan to intervene?
I'm kind of like looking back and forth and unsure what to do. I guess I'll just ready an action to jump in if I'm called to.
Hey, Erates, did you hear the one about the dragonborn in the drowning in 5 inches of water?
Is she drowning? Did I miss
Oh
that?
no.
No, that was the
Oh,
joke.
no.
But all right.
Oh, okay.
No. Are you doing that on me?
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm gonna need that was
Ooh, that's
disturbing
scary.
laughter. No. I'm
Oh,
gonna
God.
change that to fireball. Actually, I need to purge this world now. I need a wisdom saving throw, DC 15, please.
Do y'all just want me to
Oh,
Fight her?
geez.
Hold on.
No,
I'm-
I've got this.
I'm wisdom saving. Sorry.
Yikes.
I'm at intelligence. There you go.
DC was 15, so nope.
Damn.
So you fall over, incapacitated for up to a minute, as long as I concentrate. You can't. Anytime you take damage, and at the end of your turn, you can make another Wisdom saving throw. And you have advantage if you are triggered by damage. The punchline is you don't bother Arvon anymore.
All right. Two crits.
Okay then.
Nice.
Neither hit. Alright,
Wow.
So
That's-
make 2 Constitution saving throws. Okay, you succeed both of them, so you take. I'll add it up.
Yikes.
so wait, I take what?
You
all
take
of
the
that.
top 2 numbers. You don't take
Six.
the poison.
No, 6 and then half for the others. 16
31 piercing.
9 and 11. So
31 poison.
I'm out.
Oh, half as much damage on the poison.
Yeah.
Ow!
15 poison.
That's 22 plus 18 divided by 2.
Yeah, I'm out.
9. 22 plus 9.
Oh,
So it's 31
Yeah.
still.
how's it 22 plus 9?
It doesn't matter.
You said 18 divided by 2. That's 9.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
So yeah, you need.
Dick, Erates is unconscious.
She sure is.
Good.
Unconscious, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
So when they're unconscious, it's a critical. And criticals count as 2 death saves, right?
Yep.
Alrighty. 2 arrows into her. I'm putting her down.
okay.
You'll be at disadvantage.
That's fair.
She is laying down and
No.
range targets.
That's fair. You're absolutely right. I will go ahead and cast Effort Strike on myself, then and cancel that out. At least on the first shot.
Is that a concentration spell?
It is not. Hunter's Mark is.
Okay, that's what I was asking.
So then Hunter's Mark drops.
It's not
Well,
concentration.
Oh, right. I
Yeah,
see
they're
what you're
both
saying.
not
Yeah.
concentration.
Yeah, gotcha.
Hunter's Mark is.
Hunter's Mark is.
Yeah. So, 1, 20,
10.
and 2.
Oh, right, you're right.
And 20 and 14. Does the 14 hit you without your stuff?
No.
Chainmail
20 does,
16.
That's 2 failures?
Mhm.
Yeah, so it would be 2 failures.
Nice.
Unless I can do their max health into negative, could it be an outright kill? No, probably not.
No, not once they're already unconscious.
Yeah. It would have been nice if you had stayed at 1 health, buddy.
Arvon?
You don't need to do anything. You asked me. I'll take care of this.
You don't need to do anything.
Arvon is going invisible.
Okay, let me just pop you over to the GM lair.
Okay. And okay.
And I believe that if you do the hide from others on the measuring tool, you'll still show me.
Yep.
So
You
that's
can
point
see it.
out. Yeah.
So
Are you doing it now?
I'll do it. Hold on. That.
Yep.
Okay. So then I'll go there.
Gotcha.
And that's my turn.
And this was when Arvon revealed his ploy, and now he's going to kill all of us.
Didn't you know he was the Serac the whole time? Erates, make a death save.
Okay. This is it. This is it, folks.
DC 15.
Oh my!
You've got to be.
It's not a natural.
That's one success.
Oh man, I was about to flip everything if you nat 20.
That is one success.
Wow.
That would have been pretty fucking hysterical.
By
It
the
would have.
way,
It would have been shit. Well, I guess you
Just-
get to live.
so can somebody explain the death rolls, please?
So the death rolls, how they work, in lieu of our bard who cannot speak properly at the moment. When you are down, you basically are operating under a 3-strike system in either direction. You have to make a death save. If you get a 9 to 1 or 1 to 9, you get a failure. If you get a 10 to a 20, you get a success. If you get 3 strikes in either direction, if you fail 3 times, you're dead. If you succeed 3 times, you pop back up. If you get a natural 1, it counts as 2 failures. If you get a natural 20, you immediately jump up with 1 HP and may take your turn.
But we're rolling with different rules.
Meat
Oh,
grinder.
Also,
We're
that
on
is
Meat
correct.
Grinder, so it's just
We are on
it's just
Meat Grinder.
hitting 10 to 15.
If it is a 15 or higher, then we get a success. If it is not, you get a failure. Because we are going meat grinder on this, and I just remembered that, yes.
I don't think there was anything else tied to it, was
No,
there?
just that.
Nope, just DC 15. Okay, so... Jack, we're back to you.
Arvon? My ears perk up and I listen.
You probably don't hear him, but Arvon, what's
Probably
your
not.
passive stealth? Passive.
What's my passive?
Yeah, because you weren't able to actually make a roll because you were on a road. So I'm just going to go off your passive stealth.
It would be 19.
Be a 19.
Mm-hmm. You do not hear him.
Okay. I will go. Okay, yeah, that's my turn. Use my action to try and look or listen.
Cannin.
Yeah, we use the con mod with
Erates is down and has 2 arrows sticking out.
Was an ugly helmet anyway.
Wow. Wow.
Take just size.
And 3 darts of magical energy spring out, striking the
Wait,
Dragonborn.
hold on. Why do you have a modifier to death saves, Erates?
I don't.
Because of the aura.
Oh yeah, I do. Any saving throws I get,
Oh, right.
my aura.
You're right.
Same way a monk eventually gets proficiency in death saves.
That makes sense. I was looking at that. I was like, wait, why does that have
Either way, I rolled a
+3?
nat 17.
Yeah, I
so-
mean, you still passed. I was just curious on the number.
But it doesn't matter anyway. I'm dead now.
Mm-hmm. And these snakes begin to eat at the corpse of Erates as best they can.
Cannin, you should have let me finish that.
It's been real, Chiefs. Oh yeah, you didn't get to say how do you want to do this.
I mean, you were on the ground unconscious and he cast magic missile. There's not much other ways that can go.
You should have let me handle that, Cannin. You
I-
didn't need to.
Feel that you handled pretty much all of it.
I didn't want you to be part of it. But it's fine.
Arvon!
So I'm gonna
Arvon?
awkwardly look over my shoulder at Azaka because I don't know how she's gonna take what I just did.
Part of why I didn't want you to do anything.
Where did he go?
Meanwhile, 15 miles away,
He's just running. He's like, they actually did it. I didn't think they were gonna do it.
Meanwhile, back in Port Nine Zaru. Yep. So that happened. What are you guys doing?
I'm
We're
looking.
looking for Arvon.
I'm looking really confused while looking for Arvon.
Arvon.
Arvon, roll a stealth check this time.
Yeah, alright.
I can't see him, so I can't give him the 1.
Oh, wait. I still have your inspiration. How much, what die is that? Is it
D8.
still a D8?
It doesn't become a D10 till level 10, I think.
Come on, Max. Damn! Wait, no!
That's
That does make it.
29.
Yeah!
Okay. You see Arvon over there.
Wait. That's not how invisibility works.
Oh, wait. Yeah.
That's not how
I
invisibility
forgot you cast invisibility. Sorry, I am... It's been a long week, guys.
Man, you don't know the half of it. I told you guys they got rid of the assholes upstairs, right?
Yes, you did.
Congrats.
Oh my god, I'm so happy. Still happy.
And yet you still have a headache.
I have no idea what. Yeah, that one's
But
kind
yeah,
of
you
annoying. I think he would hear him.
Yeah, you'd maybe
But he
hear
wouldn't see him.
footsteps
Hear
or
him.
something, but
I moved you a bit so that you aren't around exactly.
okay.
Regardless, I'm calling out for him, and even if he's not answering, then he's not answering.
You hear those little halfling feet though, tapping along.
We can still hear you, Arvon. We know you're here.
So you guys are just gonna leave my body there?
Yeah.
Neat.
They did not like you.
Well, hold on. We like snow. I
We like
adore snow. I don't like him when I'm playing Smash against him because he's a real right asshole when he's playing Smash.
Oh, totally.
So I'm gonna roll insight on Azaka to see how much of a monster she thinks I am. Cool. Good job, me.
Pretty safe to say
Everything's
she's
cool?
not happy
Alright.
with you.
All right.
Sorry, I missed that. What happened? Someone came in to talk to me.
He's asking, is Azaka mad at him for murdering a tied up person?
Zaka is not.
Is not.
Angry. She
Oh.
has kind of her face is passive.
I mean,
All
she
right,
did.
She's a were-tiger.
She did see Erates
Everything.
kind of being like edgy towards Cannin, so
And racism, remember?
Yeah.
The open racism.
She
Okay,
did see her. She did see Arates totally mistreat that tiger too.
that's
Mhm.
true.
So are we good to continue then?
Let's.
Maybe you want to wait and make sure that wait 10 minutes so that Arvon doesn't go and try and revivify me.
I don't think there's.
I'm not gonna stop him if he does.
Yeah, if he wants to do that, that's fine. But I'm just gonna point out that the body is being eaten.
That is
Also, what
true.
diamond?
Oh, that's true.
Fair point. I'm gonna look at. This is the statue here, right? The little star is the tiny one that looks
Mhm.
horrified.
Hang on, I have something for you as you're looking there. Actually, it's an old Omuin, but there's words there. Okay, anyone Fanon, you're close enough to smell dragon bait, and he smells like
Fresh baked cookies.
you wish.
I do actually. That would really brighten up this scene.
Roses.
I'll take that as not disapproval, dragon bait. You know, you can nod.
Roll insight.
God damn it.
Just can't read you, man.
Well, you see, his species don't actually have the ability to nod.
From his facial expressions, you can tell he's kind of sad, but not disapproving.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you, buddy. I'm gonna spend some time casting Detect Magic so that I can take a look around this place with some fresh, swanky magic detection vision.
Okay.
I'll be trying to keep an eye and ear out for danger while everybody does their thing, and also be looking confused and concerned, a little bit worried.
Cannin, this has more writing on it.
I'll just stand around there.
I will be over there in a few moments. Check. If I stop a ritual halfway through, then there's no real detriment, but it's kind of a pain in the ass.
Just to remind you guys, there is this.
You cut out what?
There is an urn by the statue.
Yes,
Yeah,
and there's
yeah.
there's a statue man that looks like he was trying to grab the urn.
So, guys, I'm gonna call a break here.
Okay.
Yeah,
After that, I think we need one.
agreed.
Sure.
Okay.
Sorry.
So, we're gonna go ahead and take our 5-minute break. When we get back, we'll continue our story. Thanks for bearing with me tonight. I know it's a bit rough with me not really having much of a voice, but stick around. Return from break, we're gonna see where this goes from here and continue our story. So don't go anywhere. All right, so we are coming back. Thank you for being here. Very much appreciate it. Believe everybody is all set. You guys ready here?
Yep.
All right, Art, show's yours.
Okay, so just to remind everyone that there's a small statue over here, as well as an urn nearby with some old Omoan writing. It's up to you guys. Don't everyone speak at once.
Well, I'm casting Detect Magic, so when that finishes, I will head on over there to investigate this writing and just to see if anything's magical. But I don't know if I've had the 10 minutes to do so yet.
And I'm not touching it until he has a chance to look over anything.
After being unable to, yeah, I'll just keep watch.
Alright, Cannin, so 10 minutes pass.
I'm gonna do a cursory look around at the statue, the urn, the other statue as I head on over to take a look at the writing to see
Okay.
if I can figure out what it says.
You can't see anything magical.
Not even this urn that he's coming for?
Nope.
Huh.
Scratched into the floor next to the man, though. Roll an intelligence check or history. Okay. On the floor next to the Cholton human is the words, "Once a thief, forever a slave." You also see gouged across the back of the large statue the words, "Forgive me."
Well, Invisible Arvon, you might have a point. This is rapidly becoming not worth it.
How long does invisibility last?
An hour. He's
An
good
hour.
for a while.
Okay.
Yeah, Cannin will translate all that and kind of be like, I still wouldn't try touching that urn.
Yes, very ominous.
I'm gonna go. And you said that there was more writing, but it was upstairs.
Yes.
Tick, would you mind coming with me to ensure that the stairs are safe before I go up to read that?
Certainly. Sister, are you alright?
I'm alright. A little confused.
About what? Oh,
Shay, I have an out of character question for you. You can feel free to hit me after I ask it.
I have an out of character answer for you, probably, maybe.
You're not casting Speak with Animals to ask them how she tastes, are you?
yeah.
She is
Wow.
She's like, I wasn't, but I might now.
Well, primarily, I just want to ask the snakes if they'll leave me alone while I scavenge for anything useful.
We took most of her stuff already.
That's fair. I also want to know how she tastes.
So messed up.
Sister, we have actual work we need to be doing right now.
What do you need from me? Should I try the pot?
No, we're not certain that it's safe. But we're looking around and still trying to find this flower. We can stare at snakes anytime. And I'm gonna head up the stairs and make sure that it's safe.
The stairway is kind of crumbling and not well maintained.
Any of it look particularly avoidable? Like, is there ones that look like they're crumbling more than others? And
It doesn't look like it will fall out
just-
underneath you, but it doesn't look like it's an easy, steady climb like stairs should be.
Okay, so it's potentially hazardous. Alright, well, Cannin, I think I'd be loath to suggest you waste magic needlessly, but you might want to avoid the stairs. Cough, cough, you can fly, cough, cough.
Yes, Tick.
Yeah,
I'm aware. I'm aware I can fly.
Okay, I'm just pointing it out there, but I understand the need to not waste magic needlessly, but the stairs don't seem safe.
Understood. I appreciate it.
Is the writing viewable from where we are, or do we need
You'd have to climb up the stairs.
Okay, well, just follow my steps then, and I'll go up first.
I'll say for that, Cannin can get advantage.
That'll work.
Both of you make acrobatics checks.
This I can do. 16.
Hey, apparently
Okay.
I really followed those steps.
Yes, both of you are able to make it up to the
All right, I'm gonna look at that writing.
Okay. True love, faithful general. Safe will you rest in Nangalore, eternal. None will disturb you while I live. Such is my vow of penance, and for my sins.
So a general is at rest here, and someone is looking after, keeping watch over them, or was, based on the state of the place.
I'm gonna take
Probably
I'm gonna
not
take
any
I'm gonna
longer.
take a guess that this is the general.
Big general.
You know how these Choltons do. He glances at Azaka. Go big or go home, right? And he'll nudge him in the robes.
You're a very perplexing man sometimes, Tick.
I'm trying to compliment you on your spear. He glances at the statue again.
Oh, I get it.
I don't
The
think
old
you
staff
do.
of power.
Ah, perhaps you do. Is that what you wizards call it?
Yes.
Very well. I'm gonna go back down the stairs. It's like, we're done with this.
We're not done with this conversation.
With Cannin up at the top of the stairs, Arvon will silent speech and say, I wasn't exactly sure how that would play out.
I'm gonna not stand near a ledge right now.
Think you're safe there.
No, I know. Just making sure. that could have been like an intro to a see you later, then Arvon pops out of nowhere and shoves me down the stairs. I have no idea where that came from, so Arvon, you can come out and talk.
Just rest assured he can't hide from Azaka's scent.
Oh, please. And Arvon speaks out loud now and says, oh, please, if I really wanted to attack, I would have done so by now.
Oh, I appreciate that honesty. Is there a particular reason you're invisible at the moment?
I believe he wants his space.
That's understandable.
I mean, I know what I had asked, but I wasn't prepared for that. Still, it does make things a little more complicated now.
Does it, though?
Well, we're down a person, so yes, it certainly makes things more complicated.
If we're playing a math game, we're technically up 2 people as well, and he'll gesture to Artis and Dragonbait.
Yes, but
And
that's
they
not going
haven't
to last.
inadvertently gotten us injured for... Well, no, but nothing lasts forever. Not even our lives. I would say that the risk-reward of it all suggested that it was better for us in the long run. And even if you hadn't asked me to do it, it would have happened eventually, given the way things were.
The wilds can be unforgiving.
Yes, quite dangerous when crossed and not taken seriously or with caution.
I held personally no ill will towards her, but if she was a danger to others, it's sadly what ends up happening.
I don't mistake me. I fully accept that what happened here was much needed, but it still doesn't make it any easier. I feel like there should be more that I do at this point. I shouldn't just leave her body there.
You're gonna have to take that one up with the snakes.
Yeah,
I can collect it if you wish.
Well, this is probably as well for the best, such as nature. Those snakes will gain nourishment. She's helping in her own way. Those snakes will be fed and content, and her body doesn't go to waste as nature needs.
And then I want to think under his breath, he goes, also, she's really heavy and I just don't want any part of that.
I just don't want to kill the snakes that had nothing to do with it, other than being there to eat her.
Any other situation, we would kill the snakes. That's the point, though.
Yes, but this is a situation where we don't need to kill them. Like
I
somebody
can ask
didn't
polite-
accidentally fall in there.
I am able to ask politely, and snakes only need eat once every week or two.
And then the camera pans down, and one of them is unhinging its jaw, and it's got her halfway in its mouth.
These are tiny snakes, just so you know.
Shh, ruin the bit.
I'm while they're debating that, I'm gonna take a look. So the statue of the thief that I'm dubbing him the thief. He was looking out over this way.
He is looking out this way towards the urn.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna investigate the urn then.
Okay, so you're gonna open the lid. You do not see anything magical.
I don't see anything magical. No, no, I'm not gonna open the lid. I'm gonna call out. I'm gonna open the lid. If everybody's prepared for that.
Can you guys remind me of something real quick?
Yeah.
Bards, for ritual casting, do they have to have it on their known list, or can it just be any on their spell list?
Yeah, they have to have it known.
Okay.
That's for all ritual casting. We just don't have to have it prepared.
Yeah.
Well, mages don't have to have it prepared.
Yeah, wizards. I know wizards.
That's what I was
can
gonna
just
say.
do it.
Yeah, like cleric can do it just because it's on their spell list.
Cleric has to
versus-
do it for ones that they have prepared. Wizards can do it for any in their spell book. Bards do it for any spell they know.
Mm-hmm. No, cleric doesn't have to have it prepared. Cleric can do
I'm
it
pretty
for
sure it
any
does.
spell.
Cleric just has everything on their
Any
spell
spell,
list.
yep.
which is
And
why
Any
they don't
spell,
do it.
any spell that's a ritual they can cast. They don't have to prepare it.
I think warlocks can do it if they have the book or the invocation.
Book of Ancient Secrets.
So,
Yeah,
Arvon looks, or I guess speaks over silent speech towards Tack and says, I would like to pull the body out and perform a ceremony.
okay. I'll sit down and start meditating. And also move.
Okay, so I just looked it up. You can cast a cleric spell as a ritual if that spell has the ritual tag and you have the spell prepared.
Literally just, okay. I'm
Coming straight
pull
from
up the game
D&D.
rules. I'm gonna pull up the game rules because that's not what it said in here. Hold on.
Specific beats. General.
It's always something. Ritual casting. Okay. One sec. Is that just certain ones then that... Hold on. Alright, I'm not gonna waste any time. It's fine. Whatever. I can't do what I wanted to do, so it's fine. Just leave the body there.
what were you
No,
wanting to-
I can't. So it's fine. It's okay. Proceed on. Go ahead, guys. Proceed on.
Yeah, no, I'm ranging for a second. Alright, so now that's too far. Okay. I am going to cast Mage Hand, and I'm going to lift the top of the urn up to see what happens.
Okay, you lift up the urn, the top of the urn. Nothing happens.
I'll walk over and take a look inside.
As you look inside the urn, ashes.
Ashes?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's a burial urn.
Do you think that this thief tried to steal his ashes?
Perhaps he didn't know what it was, or perhaps he did. I couldn't tell you one way or another.
Well, I don't think it's wise to move this then. Let's put the lid back on and leave it be.
I'm gonna peek in just to see if the ashes are magical, but then after that I'm just gonna put the top back on.
They are not.
Okay. Huh.
I'll still be concentrating on doing speak with animals.
So you're doing speak with animals.
Yeah, while everyone else does their thing.
Okay, so as soon as you cast it, you do hear the cacophony of snakes down there. Just a bunch of, get out of my way, I'm trying to eat, and just them arguing about who's eating or in the way or whatever.
Hello. Hate to interrupt your meal. I have a request though.
As you're trying to talk to them, they all turn with a towards you and go, "What?"
Yes!
That's super creepy to watch that happen.
All anyone
So-
else hears is hissing.
So, I figure after you fill up on whatever you need, you don't really want a body there to, you know, cause pestilence in your little pond down there. Would I be able to collect the body?
Why would we give up food willingly?
Because you can't eat it all.
is ours.
No, that checks out.
You can't eat it all.
I mean,
We will eat it, not you.
Is it good?
Cold.
like her soul.
I'll reach into my pack and pull out some dried rations. But if I trade you some dried meats, little
At that
tastier.
point, they turn away and ignore you. Go back to eating the corpse.
Oh, I will eat all you snakes. Oh,
We will eat you.
not if I eat you first.
Even through the hissing, I could tell negotiations have broken down. How's it going, Pack?
It doesn't sound like it's going well.
She turns and hisses.
Sorry. They say that they don't want me eating Erates. They want to eat Erates.
You probably shouldn't eat her sister. Why would you even think that?
I didn't think that. Of course not.
We're just going off of your conversation that you just told us. That's why it's funny.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go look out on the balcony and. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
So,
That's horrifying.
the water in this pool is unusually clear. A dozen more large fish, turtles, and lizards swim lazily through it, and water birds paddle on the surface. The ripples obscure something on the bottom of the pool, so you can't quite make it out. But the bottom appears blanketed in oddly shaped stones. Bits of shattered stone rest atop a square die that rises from the middle of the pool, evidence of a sculpture that once stood atop it. Part of the sculpture lies in the pool, west of the die, a large stone face staring up at the sky.
Monday's right, Stoneface.
It then turns to look at you. No, it doesn't.
Oh, okay. Do you have any lasagna? Anyway, there you said that there appeared to be something inside of the water, but I couldn't quite make it out.
Oddly shaped stones dot the bottom of the pool.
Interesting. I'm gonna hit a perception check to see if I can try to make anything else out. Oh, my magic vision is on. So, would I be able to see? Is there anything magic in here?
Okay, let me see.
Oh, baby.
Can you just check out my rolls in Dice Go Hero while you're at it?
Sure.
Everyone, just look at that for a minute.
Okay.
Jesus.
Thank you for killing me!
I mean, wow, you're welcome.
Okay, so
Good.
with
Boy.
your perception check, you see that the stones at the bottom of the pool are shaped like various animals.
Interesting.
Aha.
Uh-huh.
Now it all makes sense.
Do tell.
No, remember earlier when I said that part of the whole thing about discovering things is you have to adhere to certain, behaviors?
I'll humor you and say yes.
Never mind. Oh, there's a bunch of animal stones in this exceptionally clear pool with a statue or with a stone face in there. And considering that these guys are talking about the maze god, I'm willing to bet that this is some sort of a maze or puzzle.
That is not a male face, just so you know.
No, I understand that. I mean, I don't judge. Do these stones look like they are attached, or could I reach out with Mage Hand to try to grab one?
You can certainly grab one.
I will try to pick one up with Mage Hand.
Okay, you pick one up and bring it back to you. It's a small fish statue. Looks like a perfect likeness of a fish. Expertly carved, and you think you could actually sell some of these if you wanted to.
Yes, except for the fact that there is a very, very clear message over there saying, don't be a fucking thief. I'm going to put that one down, and I'm going to grab another one just to see if it is also kind of like a perfect statue of an animal.
So you grab this one. This one is of a small water bird that you saw on the surface. And again, it is a perfect replica. Shay, roll a persuasion check at disadvantage. Because you are trying to offer
That's
dried
fair.
meat for fresh meat.
13.
Tick.
Yes.
Now, I don't fancy myself a stonemason or a sculptor, but would you agree that these are perhaps a little too perfect? A little too lifelike?
Is it safe to assume that, or do I need to, like, nature, given that we fish and hunt quite a lot?
I mean, it wouldn't be a nature check. It would be more like a stone tools check.
Well, just being like, oh, this does look insanely realistic. Because I'm getting what Rez is implying, but would it be like, you know, can I, just looking at it, be like, ah, damn, that is a really good mason? Because, yeah, I don't have stone working tools, but I can be like, wow, that looks real lifelike.
Let's just go straight wisdom check.
Okay. I can do that.
You think that this is really good work, but you aren't sure if it's like out of the ordinary or anything like that.
Well, out of character, I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah, okay, I'm glad that
Apparently,
you're picking up on that.
it's incredibly good work. Why you would carve the fishes and then put them in the water instead of out on display seems quite odd, Cannin.
This is just the work of a very edgy artist who doesn't like any of his own work.
And look at how they appear to be in motion when they were
Yes.
caught.
Yes, so, and look, this one looks terrified for some reason.
It's like it was actually swimming through the water. Is anybody else hearing us talk about these odd stone carvings that look
Look
so
at how far
lifelike?
away you are from the rest of the
We don't
party.
know where Arvon is.
Yeah, we have no idea where Arvon is. He could be standing right next to us.
But I do.
He's got an hour of crying to himself in a manner that we don't know about.
Nor will we blame him for. Right? I think, yeah. I have to
Is
keep
that just
reminding
Shay
myself.
hissing?
Yeah, she's just. I had to keep reminding myself that she's just hissing to the snakes and not something. I don't know.
Yeah, Jack, these snakes are very adamant about keeping their food.
I say we just let them have it.
Okay. So I can kind of reason that it looks like all of these animals that are decorating this pond are like fish or birds that have appeared to have fallen in. Yes? No? Maybe so?
They do look like the fish and birds that are.
If I didn't know better, and considering that there is a what appears to be a petrified man over there, there is something that is turning things to stone. Tick.
Oh, is that what the happened to the thief. Yeah, that actually connects a lot of dots. Something might in fact be turning both that thief and these carvings into stone.
I'm gonna look back at the statue. Does the big statue look lifelike at all, or does it look like an actual, like, carved statue?
It looks like a well-carved statue.
Like, well carved in the same sense that this fish statue is really well carved? Like, if I were to point at that and say, yeah, that dude, that used to be a living guy, like,
It has taken a lot of damage,
Okay.
so you couldn't really tell.
Well, I don't think there's much more to be gleaned from this particular building, but I do recommend that we proceed with some caution while we go and investigate the others. Because we are still quite orchidless.
Okay,
as
what are you
much as I
saying?
hate to admit it.
What are you saying, Ark? I showed you where I was going to. Can you see?
Yeah, I
could you see?
wasn't looking. I'm not always looking at the screen.
That's what I'm saying. Could you see where I'm at, though?
No, I know where you're at.
Okay, then I guess I don't understand.
I didn't see where you wanted to move to. Where
I was like that.
okay. Okay, you're there.
I don't think there's much more to be found here. So,
I'm in agreement. Although artists and Dragonbait have been quite quiet this entire time.
almost like they were quiet, like the stone. Are they
Oh
petrified?
shit, are they?
Everything all right?
Well, we were quite loudly discussing how everything here seems to have been turned to stone, and it's quite concerning. In fact, it's so concerning that I'm concerned that Arvon has wandered off without telling us since he's been so quiet this entire time. But he is invisible, so if he does accidentally get turned to stone, we have no way of knowing it, nor would he have any way of knowing that he was even turned to stone, or that the thing that would turn him to stone would know that he was there because it might just be looking right past him.
I hold up my finger and open my mouth as if I'm going to comment, and I just have no words.
Well, I followed it. I'm assuming everybody is not petrified down this way.
I don't think anyone's petrified. I think we're all fine.
Good.
Move me back to the map. Thank you.
Ah, there you are.
And I'm gonna walk over and take a look at that little pond thing here.
Yeah, you see basically the same thing Cannin saw.
Okay. And did he keep the fish out here?
Yeah, they're just kind of sitting. There's a fish and a bird.
Okay. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. And you said they're not magical, correct?
They did not show up as magical, no.
Okay. I wonder, hold on. I want to look for something real quick. I would like to grab onto one of the fish and using the charm of restoration, cast lesser restoration on the fish. The little fish statue thing.
Oh, and if it really is a fish, we can put it in a pond and then the snakes will go after that, and while they're distracted, I can...
Sister, I don't think we're doing anything with the snakes anymore.
Except eating them.
Well, did we learn nothing from the plants?
I begrudgingly shut up.
No one asked you to shut up.
I just kind of like
Nothing
rumble
happens.
a little bit.
Nothing happens. So they're not petrified.
Huh.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Then Arvon's just gonna toss it over his shoulder back into the water and walk away.
Well, there goes that theory.
Well, maybe it's stronger men? I don't know.
Well, you might be onto something. It might take more magic than what we have at our disposal.
Perhaps, but
That's only more terrifying.
It is, which is why we should be careful.
So are we going that way or that way?
let's head to the right
Yes,
and then check the other building over there.
it did have an unopened door to the right.
Okay, so we're moving on from the...
Yep. If there's something here, I am not seeing it, so...
Correct. Seems like a whole lot of nothing.
Yep, still. Let's go check out this building up here.
Should we go back to searching? Maybe there's some in here.
Well, yes, but let's check the buildings first. Just in case the
Rather-
place is inhabited, I'd rather not be caught in the next death garden.
Too far up. There we go. Too far up. Okay, what do we see?
Brother.
Brother!
Well, you can see the tower and the other set of gardens down there.
I'm gonna perceptionize the tower and the door. Hey!
Okay, so you see the wolf's head statues, and the top of the tower looks to be intact. And there's a set of closed doors.
Do these look similarly rusted as the ones?
No, they look
that
in
we...
better condition.
Oh, that's welcoming.
Ren, are you still here?
Oh, fuck. Are there still the little statue things over there? Are there still the animals on the platform?
I think you left the bird.
Yeah, you...
Never
Yeah,
mind.
the
I
fish.
can't do it now anyways. I fucked myself on that. Never mind. That's just how my night's been. Because if I would have cast Greater Restoration, I could have done it because Lesser doesn't cover Petrified. So I fucked myself on that. So it's whatever. Can't do it.
Do you require something?
24 hours or dawn.
Mm.
I'm back.
Okay.
We're checking the next tower. It's the doors look intact and kept.
And actually, I won't even be able to do that now because that's not how this works. Because it's
These
gonna go
ones
away.
these ones look intact. You said.
Yeah, they look.
Yes,
They're
they're
not rusty.
condition.
I shouldn't have
The
played tonight.
dynamic lighting's also slowly deteriorating for me. I'm not sure what that is.
The door's not open yet, so
Yeah, but like
you can
parts
see
of it
corners.
are...
Yeah, that's
Oh, okay.
just because it's on a square.
Yeah,
Part of the square.
it's a curved angle.
It's a circular tower
Yeah.
on a square.
Yeah, so it cuts
what
out
I'm
the square.
what I'm getting at is mine are showing up, and it's basically, like I said, deteriorating, but it's boxing on the inside.
Oh, I
So it's
see what you're
interesting.
seeing. That's
Yeah, it's
weird.
slowly revealing the inside.
Interesting. Looks like a smiley face.
Yeah, exactly. It looked like Space Invaders for a moment.
Yeah, it looks like just the players because the NPCs it's
All right.
working fine
I
for.
am not seeing that at all.
No.
It's just when you get closer and you start like moving around it, it's just kind of...
I see it.
Oh,
in the
okay.
streams.
Yeah, I got it. Yep. I see.
All right. Standard procedure. I'm gonna stealth and then check the door.
We'll stand back and wait then.
Okay,
All right. Well,
you do not see anything trapped
Alright.
on the door.
all right. I'm gonna signal them that it looks like it's good, and then I'm gonna. Am I able to tell if it's locked or not?
It is not locked.
Okay. I'm gonna motion tack up, and then quietly open the door when she's ready.
Shielding
Okay.
eyes or not shielding eyes?
We really don't have any basis to go on that, so
True.
The single large chamber inside the dome is obviously a royal apartment, or was, centuries ago. Now the bright floral murals are dim and gray. Bits of colored glass are heaped beneath a cracked mosaic. Enameled wood tables are split and tilting, and every bit of cloth is frayed and streaked. At the center of the room, a long divan stands atop a circular dais. Reclining on the dais is a woman dressed in a flowing robe made of parrot feathers in stunning colors. Despite the heat, her arms, head, and face are covered in feathery veils. Next to her, a black orchid grows out of a large clay pot at the end. She addresses you in a voice tinged with odd inflections. Strangers have come to Nangalore, my love. What boon do our subjects beseech?
Tick's gonna look to tack.
Oh, that didn't sound look too good.
Cannin, we found it. And then he's going to look forward and say, my sister and I, and our companions, have come to pay homage to you, O lady, and of course your beloved. Would you grace
And
us
yet,
with it?
you and yours have disturbed Three Utaya's ashes. This is completely unacceptable.
We humbly beg your forgiveness. No one greeted us at the court, and we were unsure of what it was. Once we saw that they were ashes, we left them as they were, to not pay any more disrespect.
Indeed. We had no intention of disturbing any ash.
I am an appreciator of fine arts and monuments. Once I had a finely crafted helmet. I honor those gifted in martial combat. I would assume that statue is dedicated to a great man.
Someone go
Yes,
kick
my
those snakes
beloved.
to making noise.
So truly a great man, then.
She turns and looks to her right and goes, "Truly."
You roboted a little bit.
Oh, sorry.
And the ghost
Am I
of
good now?
Erates is haunting us. Yes.
Okay, I'm good now. So she looks to her right at no one really and says, "He is truly the greatest."
I tilt my head. I want to try to get it beat. She just looked at nothing.
Yeah, she looked
Yeah.
off to the side. I think Snow was just being silly. Yeah, Ark said she looked off to the side away from us.
I want to kind of like watch her motions and try to get a bead on who, if anyone, she is actually talking to.
Besides
Alright,
her beloved.
rolling inside at disadvantage.
7.
You don't know the complete way she is dressed, along with just the scene before you has left you befuddled.
Well, I am befuddled.
My lady, if we might make a humble request.
Your grace would perhaps be a better term.
Your grace. And he'll give one of those bows, apologetic kind of bows, where it's like, you're right, your grace.
I will follow suit.
Why have you come here?
We have come seeking a black orchid, much like the one you have there. But alas, we were also interested in paying you the homage you so rightly deserve. We would request if you would bequeath us. Excuse me, very burpy all of a sudden. If you would bequeath us this small favor, we would exchange our gratitude and a gift for you and your beloved.
You can have the dead dragonborn in the water back there.
We left you an exotic dragonborn. I don't say that in character.
Yeah, I was sure you weren't. What is this gift you have brought me?
And I take out Erates' no, I don't have that anymore either.
Yeah.
I have
It's kind of what
something
caused
here.
this last situation.
I have something written on here called Unknown Onyx Creatures. Do you remember what that is?
Was that the Chawingas?
Do you think that would be... Ooh, I
We
know.
could also share some
no,
cups
no.
of the cake.
I have something. He's going to take out the silver paint that he stole from Erates and hasn't used up until this point. He says, I bring you exotic paints with which you can decorate and bring more exotic colors and life to your artwork, my lady. You seem to be Your Grace. You seem to be a patron of the arts, given the number of statues you have out here. Why not have some paints to help complement them? And, of course, I will present the silver paint.
She laughs at you and leans further back in her chair. Your simple paints aren't worth a petal of the orchid, let alone the whole thing.
I was led to believe that these were very exotic paints, taken from the scales of a silver dragon themselves. Aha! Come on, buy it. Damn it.
She rolled a 1.
She rolled a 16.
I think he's portenting her.
I feel like I probably should save it though. So no, she didn't roll a 1. Sorry, bud.
I mean, hey, that's fine if we end up in combat because of it. It's whatever.
See, it'll help us in combat that I'm probably getting us into by not doing it now. I am smart.
It's fine. We still appreciate you. Just walk over to that pygmy.
No.
We could also share some of the tej.
Some of what?
The tej.
Oh yeah, that drink that we have.
The peasant drink? Why would you offer that to her?
Is it really a peasant drink? I thought it was good.
Excuse me, where are my manners? Let me bring you some refreshments. Please join me.
Well, absolutely. I won't turn down a drink. And yeah, Shay, I think the tej is supposed to be like basically just mead.
Basically.
Oh.
I'm gonna look back to the others and kind of like, well, what do you think? And he's gonna gesture.
You know, it occurs to me that we actually have all these paintings that Erates did. Well, some of them.
I mean, we could offer those up too.
Yeah, here's a lovely nude of myself on top of a tiger.
So are you guys entering or...
I'm gonna hit an insight on this lady.
Good
What
idea.
are you inciting?
I'm inciting just how crazy she is.
What? She hasn't done anything crazy.
Except dressed like a parrot.
That's Chilton fashion.
This is true. I mean,
I honestly was just kidding. I didn't actually know that.
That is so out of date, parrot, though.
you don't think she's at least completely insane?
Oh, well, alright. Sane enough to pour a drink, I suppose. Yeah, I'll hop in. Where exactly is the orchid? Because he's gonna take a look at it. Not, like, super close. He's just gonna, like, look at it. So interesting.
She
Was on
gestures
a
for
face or something.
a few chairs that you guys can seat yourselves on.
Are there any sculpting tools around?
Roll a perception check.
God damn.
Not that you can see.
Okay, cool. That's fine. What's the worst that can happen? Madam.
Please seat yourselves. I wouldn't be amiss if I was the only one relaxing.
Of course. I
sit
believe
down.
in our haste, we neglected introductions.
My name is Alcore, Queen of Omu.
Queen of Omu, you say, as I roll a history check. There we go.
Now it's a 1.
I give myself a 1.
You remember I told you that Nangalore was made by Zalcore, a Bainomu and Queen?
Yep, that's...
Mhm.
How long ago was that?
Centuries.
A while.
Oh, good. Does she appear elfish in any way?
You
Elven,
can't
actually?
tell.
Oh, right, because of the... Right.
Cannin. There are no elves native to Chol.
I'm aware of that, but I'm trying to reason out a reason why she would be alive after all this time. That's the easy answer, before I dive into the harder ones.
So you guys are all finding yourselves seats, I assume?
Yes.
Yes, and I will be a gentleman and pull one out for Azaka, and then let her sit. Because I feel like I might still be in the doghouse over the princess thing.
Why?
And
She asserted her
Zalcor.
dominance later.
Yeah, but, you know.
And Zalcore rings a tiny silver handbell, and you hear a flapping of wings as this flies down carrying a
Oh.
tray.
These guys.
Oh, the asshole birds.
I see Arvon has moved to the other side of the room.
I still might.
I mean to the birds that called you bite size. Yes.
I am Tact. This is Tick. We are children of chieftain from our forest.
I am Cannin Otter, and this is Azaka. No last name given.
Stormfang.
Really? Is it
I don't-
Stormfang?
I don't think it's Stormfang.
Yep.
Oh, it is? I just
Yeah.
made that up because it sounded awesome.
Yeah, the Zaka Stormfang.
Awesome.
We have a handout for it.
Yeah, but it doesn't say her name.
Yes,
Or-
it does.
I don't
It
think it
does.
It's
does.
on the
say her
handout.
name. Really?
Even
It just
on
says
the image.
Azaka's handout. Just
Says-
says
Click
Azaka's
on it.
handout. I will take your word for it.
Under named NPCs.
Oh, there it is. So I was looking at her actual, like,
Oh.
the guide handout.
Yeah, No.
Yep. All right, I got you now. I got you. I hear what you're putting down.
Yeah.
This is Azaka Stormfang and Arvon Merrick. whom I'm introducing because the person who tells him what to do has a horrible voice thing right now.
December and Dragonbait.
The Iblis sets down a tray full of fruits and wines.
I will pick up a goblet of wine.
It bows and then flies away.
And I...
What majestic servants you have.
They're not majestic. They're all
Shut up,
dead.
we're flattering her.
Please, I insist, everyone partake.
I'll take a sip.
Do you sip it angrily for advantage on poison?
I do.
I'll take
Ron,
one
roll a
as well.
deception check.
I was gonna roll. Oh, it's the same. It doesn't matter. Whatever.
Is she
Thank you.
drinking?
Thank you for the viewers.
Of course.
Sorry, guys. I don't have much of a
Not that
voice,
that
so
would stop
you'll
her
have to
if it was
bear with
poison.
us.
I was gonna say she's been alive for a couple of centuries. If she
Doesn't
is,
mean she's immune to poison.
that's true.
But yeah,
Soon I will be as well.
I have no reason to doubt her, so I'm gonna drink.
Please, my halfling friend, actually partake.
Oh shit! She had insight, or she had advantage for some reason.
Okay, then. I guess I'm being forced into it, so I'll drink.
I mean, you could still tell her no.
I mean, she's gonna get pissed if I say no, so it's whatever. I'll just drink. At this point, I don't care. It's whatever. And that's just me, because I feel like shit. And at this
Yeah,
point,
we
I don't care.
can break for the night
Yeah,
It's
if
fine.
you don't feel good, because you know.
it's
I mean,
7:30.
Yeah,
it's-
we're close to finishing anyway. I'm
So
sorry.
we'll just end off there.
Yeah, I am not. Pointedly, Cannin is not drinking, so if Arvon wants to hop on that bandwagon with me, we can, unified front that next week or next
Okay.
time.
Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be good.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, so we're ending there.
Yeah, I'm gonna end stream. I'll be right back.